Welcome to USA News Hub. America's pulse in sports trophy. Big matches. Big moments. One trusted voice. When athletes struggle at the highest level, fans usually point to one of three things: confidence, mental toughness, desire. In Coco Gauff's case, none of those apply. She competes harder than almost anyone on tour. She shows up physically prepared every week. She handles pressure better than many veterans. The problem is simpler and harder. Her game structure no longer matches her ambitions. To the elite level, you don't just play harder. You play smarter. This video is not about criticism. It's about solutions. Stop building a game around defense. Coco Gauff's entire tennis identity was built on survival. As a teenager, that worked. She was faster. She was stronger. She could outrun everyone. But here's the reality of elite tennis. Defense wins matches. Offense wins titles. The players dominating women's tennis today don't defend better than Gauff. They end points sooner. If Gauff wants to fix her game, the first shift must be philosophical. She has to stop asking, "How do I extend this rally?" and start asking, "How do I end this point?" That doesn't mean reckless aggression. It means clear, repeatable attacking patterns. Rebuild the forehand. Not for power, for reliability. The forehand is the single most important fix. Not because it's weak, but because it's unstable. Under pressure, Gauff's forehand shortens, speeds up, loses margin, breaks down mechanically. She doesn't need a bigger forehand. She needs a simpler forehand. Elite forehands survive bad days. Right now, hers doesn't. The fix: reduce grip complexity. Shorten the backswing. Accept neutral balls instead of forcing winners. This is not glamorous. But this is how champions win ugly matches. Turn the serve into a neutral weapon, not a liability. Coco Gauff does not need a dominant serve like Sabalenka's. She needs a reliable serve. Right now, the second serve creates anxiety, for her and for opponents who know they can attack it. The goal should not be, "How do I ace more?" The goal should be, "How do I start every point on equal terms?" That means clear first serve patterns. A second serve with enough shape and margin. Absolute trust, even when nervous. The serve doesn't need flair. It needs predictability for Gauff, not her opponents. Introduce structured patterns. No more improvisation tennis. Against mid-level players, improvisation works. Against elite players, it's deadly. Right now, Gauff often plays reactively, emotionally, moment to moment. The best players don't. They run scripts: serve wide, forehand to open court. Backhand cross, forehand line. Heavy cross, short ball, finish. Gauff needs 3 to 4 go-to patterns she can rely on when things get tight. This reduces panic. It reduces errors. It creates calm. Play shorter points, not faster points. There's a difference. Shorter points don't mean rushing. They mean earlier decisions. Gauff often waits too long to assert control, allowing elite opponents to step inside the court. The fix: take balls earlier. Accept controlled aggression. Hit good shots instead of perfect ones. She doesn't need highlight winners. She needs scoreboard pressure. Redefine success during matches. Right now, when Gauff plays elite opponents, frustration builds quickly. Why? Because she measures success by winners. Momentum. Energy. Elite competitors measure success differently. Depth. Positioning. Pattern execution. She needs to judge herself by process, not outcome. This is how players stay composed when the score turns. Coaching. Less voice, more clarity. Coaching matters, but clarity matters more in pressure moments. Gauff doesn't need complexity. She needs simple commands tied to pre-practice patterns. Not, "Figure it out." But, "Run pattern A. Then B." Elite players don't improvise under pressure. They execute systems built in practice. Accept that evolution takes temporary steps back. This is crucial. If Coco Gauff truly rebuilds her game, results may dip before they improve. That's normal. That's necessary. The biggest mistake would be chasing short-term wins instead of long-term dominance. She's already good. She has to decide if she wants to be great. The ultimate truth about Coco Gauff. Coco Gauff doesn't lack talent. She lacks alignment. Her athletic gifts are world-class. Her tennis structure is still catching up. If she evolves her game to match her physical ceiling, she can win multiple Grand Slams. Different surfaces. Against any opponent. If she doesn't, she'll always be dangerous, but rarely dominant. And dominance is the difference between being remembered and being legendary. This is the window. Tennis careers are short. Athletic peaks are shorter. Coco Gauff's window is open right now. The question is not if she can fix her game. The question is whether she's willing to become uncomfortable long enough to transform. Because the tools are there. The blueprint is there. Now comes the hardest part, execution. That's all for today from USA News Hub, United States. If you love real sports stories, deep analysis, and honest American sports news, Backhand Index pointing right, like the video. Backhand Index pointing right, subscribe to the channel. Backhand Index pointing right and turn on the bell icon, because here at USA News Hub, we don't just report sports. We live it. See you in the next one.